since trolls love to come to my page and call me a hypocrite in the most vaguest of circumstances, because all I say is, you don't have a right to ban people. And to my knowledge, I've never banned anyone. But yet somehow, I'm a hypocrite, because they don't know the meaning of the word. Well, the thing about hypocrisy is, it gets the job done. I don't judge people for being hypocrites. I only judge them based off their character and the message they are touting. If they have to use whatever means available to make that end a reality, then that's just the way it is. We don't all have the access to having honor and pride and dignity. Those are luxuries the poor cannot afford. So, what I am saying to you is to be a hypocrite. If you are against moderators, then show other people just how bad moderators are. Show them by falsely flagging all of their posts. Show them by, just whining to the moderators about anything. And show them just how undignified it is to have to be under the thumb of a fucking moderator. To the point where if someone wants to argue that, that's the forum, they can do what they want to, well then you should be able to face the consequences of that too. I mean, we're all equal, right? If it's good enough for me, it's good enough for you. That's the message here. The message here is, it's not good enough for me to be moderated, and therefore it's not good enough for you. That's why I'm against moderators. But, if you insist upon the fact that it is good enough for me, then guess what? I'm gonna make it good enough for you. And that's very easy to do. So, there you go. Just flag all their fucking posts. Make them see just how terrible it is not to have freedom of speech and not to be able to do fucking anything. And then on top of it all, get slandered. Get labeled for shit you didn't do. Get pretty much blamed for shit you didn't do. And pretty much just invent this character that isn't you at all, but because moderators can do what the fuck they want to you, suddenly it's that way, because the moderators are up here and you're down here, and whatever they say must be the truth. So if you're a troll, if you're a hacker, if you're this, if you're that, it must be true, right? So that's what you gotta do. And you know what? DDoS the websites. I've told you before how to DDoS, but in case you forgot, which I say it DDoSes, but it only DDoSes if in the mass quantity. I don't actually intend on anyone getting DDoSed because that's near impossible. What I'm actually intending to do here is to annoy the fuck out of moderators and to show them that we wipe our ass with what they say. What you do is you put in the IP address of said moderator into Loic or Hoic, and you let it do the work. It's a lot more concealable than, say, doing it on your control panel. But let's face it, you don't have to hide who you are because they're not gonna fucking do anything anyway. So what you do, the easiest way, is you go to your control panel, you press ping, then you press the IP address. First you space out of ping, press ping, space, IP address, space again, /t space /l space then 65500. That's all you do, and then you press enter and you let it do its work. You can open up this browser multiple times to cause more flood. You will probably never cause enough flood to actually crash the website. That's not the point of this operation. The point of this exercise is to simply annoy them and to show them that you wipe your ass with whatever the fuck they say. You say it's against the terms of service? Fuck you. They say that it's illegal? Fuck you. They say they're gonna contact their lawyers? Fuck you. They ain't gonna do shit. Because you know why? Because you're poor, that's why. Because it would cost more money and more resources to do something about you than to not. But if they're gonna fucking enforce their rules upon you, then it's going to cost them. You have to make it cost them. Somehow, some way. Even if it's only an emotional cost. That's what I'm trying to get across to you here. So, what I just taught you how to do is called the ping of death, because back in the old days when we thought a megabyte was a lot of information, yeah, the ping of death was pretty dangerous. It was pretty intimidating. But nowadays it just really isn't. Nowadays your fucking cell phone has more memory than a computer did 10 years ago. So because of that, the ping of death rating just it doesn't have the same effect it once did. But it isn't about literally crashing their websites and shit. It's the morale of it. It's the morale of we refuse to take it anymore. And that's why you have to be a hypocrite about things. Because you have to refuse to take it anymore. That's their morality that they imposed upon you from the very beginning. And you know what? You're sick of it. I'm sick of it. We're all sick of it. So do something about it. Don't give a fuck what they think. So, that's all I have to say for now.